MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Mike Trout tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He will lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, right fielder, Clint Frazier.
Digging in now, Clint Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Two balls and no strikes. The 2-0. Fouled away. Swanson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Count is 1-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. The Dozier for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Sean Newcomb gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Jorge Salinas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. On to first in time to take care of Trout. A double play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next up from New York, Buster Posey, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch. Popped him up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down quickly, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Salinas takes it in, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Goldschmidt, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2-0 now. Two and one. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Starling Marte. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Goldschmidt leads off second with nobody out. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player. You can collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is in off the plate. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Liner toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Lifted in the air to center field. Number 86 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea, runner in scoring position with Sujan. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. At the plate, number 86, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Popped him up. Goldschmidt has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So coming to the plate, Alex Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Sean Newcomb. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 2-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Salinas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chisenhall giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings. And you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. Bases are empty, one man out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Buster Posey now. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves nothing. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Marte. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. So striding in, Clint Frazier, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. One out, nobody on. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Marte is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Leading off the 4th inning, third baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed up a little high.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
.30 pitch. It is taken, strike 1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 0-1. This pitch is popped up. Newcomb will take it himself for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First time up, he went down looking. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Too high, 1-0. And there he goes towards second. That evens it up, 1-1. Goldschmidt stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They're up 2-0. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Runners off for second. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And the 2-1. He's on the move again from first. He swings and misses. Throw down. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Left center, base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath. Pump him up a little bit. Let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in for the Braves, number 86. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Turner on second. Chisenhall is over at first with 1 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Marte back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Alex Jackson, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, MLB Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Up around the face. Fouled off. One and two, here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Manaea.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Sean Manaea. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Jorge Salinas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Salinas at second with 2 down. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
2-0, here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
On its way is pitch number 75. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Merrifield is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Settling in now, Clint Frazier. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Swung on and missed. 1-1. So 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Swanson rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. And the deficit is down to only one now.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Frazier stands at second with 2 gone. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Curveball that catches the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he'll take a look at ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. Just missing here, 2-0. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. 2-out hit, and that'll bring Brian Dozier to the plate this inning as well. So he's aboard following a 2-out base hit, and here in the penultimate month of the season, look up that word in your summer homework, kids. It's time to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. Here's Brian Dozier now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. And again he'll snap one over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. In his career, Dozier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
3-0 to him now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chisenhall is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Archie Bradley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Archie Bradley.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Lonnie Chisenhall will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1, here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Turner stands at second with no outs. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Digging in, number 86. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
The 1-0 home. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
So stepping in, Alex Jackson. Paul Sewell comes on the pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 51, Paul Sewell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for route number 2. Johan Camargo come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. On to second, but he's in safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Marte is under it, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Jason Hirsch gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Here it comes on 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. ground ball sent back up the middle. Albies picks it up, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Jeff McNeil will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jeff McNeil.
Missed with a breaking ball. The average coming in 257, 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Shohei Ohtani will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back safely. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets strand 1. They trail 3-2. Shohei Ohtani is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
Seth Lugo been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Lugo.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clint Frazier hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier. Popped him up. Posey moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
3-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Lonnie Chisenhall will be next. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out, number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the first row, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets 2. Bryce Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
52, Bryce Wilson.
Next for the Mets, Mike Trout. No hits to this point.
Left fielder, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. comes set and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Great situation right here, leading off the inning. You gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3 and 2.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
3-2 pitch. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 28.
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Wilson is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Posey got caught out in front here as this is going to be in the seats, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set, and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Slider swung on and grounded towards short.
Swanson brings it in.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 3-2. Coming to the plate now, number 86. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 86.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Alex Jackson.
In now, Alex Jackson. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Right
Nick Williams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and no strikes. 264 is average entering play. 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. The 1-0. Right side, hit hard. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 3-2. Mike Poltonevich takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Mike Poltonevich.
Now to the plate, Starling Marte, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
On the ground to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Marte on at first, nobody out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
from the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Frazier is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And there's ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chisenhall on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sean Newcomb pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Mike Foltynewicz records the save, his 40th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final